Sup, you little monsters, and welcome back to episode 8 of Kena Bridge of Spirits, where I, as promised, I went and did a little shooting off screen at the trials there. I did get all 6 of the little gemstone blips at the trials, and we did actually unlock some stuff. And I told you guys I would report in if we did. Because, yeah, it was like 20 minutes of me just banging my head against a wall, trying to not get hit in that one challenge. So we have the one here, it's called Last Stand. Staff damage greatly increased while on last hit. Courage gained on last hit. So I don't know what that means on last hit. I think that means when our health is, like, low? There's no tooltips, unfortunately, so I can't, like... What is Last Stand? I don't know. But I think Last Stand is when we're on that last little blip of red health where it's like, you know, we get hit down there and then it's like, oh, you're going to die if you get hit again. I think that's what Last Stand is. And the other one that we got was, I'm going to save our little courage and stuff that we got, our karma, so we can level up some other stuff. But we did get another outfit as well. So we did get Archer, but we unlocked Ranger, which I guess is like the Kena... That's like the Rusu color variant. This is like the Kena color variant, kind of, I guess. But yeah, it's basically the same one, but just a little color variant. We'll use our little gems to unlock it. But we're going to stick with the Shadow version, because until we find something we like better, we're going to go with that. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that that's what we did. That's what we unlocked when we went and did the trials at maximum capacita, at maximum efficiency, maximum skill, maximum donk. And so now I believe we're to go down this path now, yeah, because we need to go find the new woman, and we have to use a mask. Were we given the mask? We probably were given the mask. Oh, I probably need to be right up against it. There we go. And do we have this new mask? We do. Good. I was wondering if the old man gave us the new mask or not. He was like, "It's dangerous to go alone. Take this, you little punk." And you're like, "Thanks, old man. I'm gonna go on adventures. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go on a big adventure. I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna save the spirits. It's gonna be wonderful. I'm not gonna get attacked by no red vines and nothing." Oh, speaking of red vines, there's some red vines there. So this looks like the other part of the village that was probably much more... like heavily bombarded with the red vines first, because yeah, there's nobody here. It was also blocked off by a spirit gate, and so they were probably trying to conserve their area for... Oh, we got some biggins. Oh boy, he is a biggin boy. Hold on, gonna have to get rid of these flyers. Oh, now come on, that ain't right. Oh shit. Oh, he's one of these boys again. All right. Oh, is he just gonna keep spawning moths? I hate when bosses just constantly spawn their ads. Oh, I think we've got the focus. Did we not get the focus? We did get the focus, okay. We did get the focus, I just don't know how to use it that well. Oh, I tried to do my big mollywop. That ain't right. Come on, bud. There we go. Oh, there goes my phone. Oh, wow, I wasn't charging my... Oh, come on. That's what I've noticed sometimes in this game, is I'll be trying to do the sick, wicked combos. There's a counter hit, though. Perfect counter hit. I'll be trying to do the sick, wicked combos, and I'll press and hold R to start charging up the Rot Hammer, and it just won't charge. I've also muted my phone. I apologize. You know me, I don't like having my phone active during the recordings, just because I find it distracting, but hey, you never know. Some people like it, some people find it's cool. So let's, we got an owl, but we also have this here, so I'm gonna release them, and I'm gonna have them get the goo, and turn into a giant goat. They were a snake, and now they're a goat. Oh right, yeah, we can make them have stuff grow. I forgot about the whole growing of the crops portion, because it has been a few episodes and a little while since we did it. But we are getting some karma for it, though, so I'm going to do it. Nice. 430 karma. We should probably be able to afford a big upgrade to our skill set now, yeah? And then either way, we should be able to banish the little boy statue. I don't know if lore reasons if we've ever been given a name for what these little guys are. But they're very little boy statuesque. They're very like Buddha-esque. So I'm not going to be upset. It's pretty cool. Now let's look for a place where we can deposit that owl. But what's all this over here? I cannot spirit energy it. I wonder if this is a new thing for the snake-like. The the goat. The snake goat. Is there a question of the day? Is there a mythical beast or like some sort of mythical creature, or even in other games, that's a snake and a goat? Does anybody know? Because I can't think of any snake goats. And if there's no snake goats, why don't we have snake goats? Which sounds very similar to Space Ghost. And now I think we should get Snake Goat coast to coast. Alright, Snake Goat can't shatter that either. But yeah, I don't know if y'all know about Space Ghost coast to coast. That was like one of the older Adult Swim cartoons that was around the time of the Brack Show. I don't know if anybody knows the Brack Show. Listen, I'm old. Guys, I'm old. Like, very old. I'm what would be called decrepit. In fact, some of you were once teenagers when you started watching this channel, and now you are either in college or past college, and that's crazy to me, because the passage of time is haunting, and it doesn't stop, and that's the worst part, is it doesn't stop. And so there's just a little bit of existential dread every day. I remember that kind of thing. But hey, it's fine. We're all Gucci-tastic. There we go. We can tell them to move them over here. Can they hop up the... Can they hop up the little thing? Oh, there's a way around. Okay, good. But yeah, thank you for joining me for my minute and a half long existential dread for this Saturday. I am recording this on the Saturday this is going up just because I had a few little things. I was intending to stream today, but I just didn't feel well. I've also got to go out and do a couple errands this afternoon that were unforeseen, so I figured I would just take the afternoon to record this episode, maybe a second episode, and then just edit this one and put it up, just, so you guys have something, just so you guys have a little bit of me every day. I don't want to leave you guys and make you feel lonely. Also just gives me something to do each day, like I appreciate everybody who watches, because it gives me the motivation to just hang out, Oh, look, an owl. And, yeah. I did, just because I know you guys care, and I know you like keeping up with it, but I've still applied for some more jobs, around the area. So that was just yesterday, though, so there's no updates on it, but I've sent out more applications. 3 of them for management positions. Because they pay more. They pay more, and I have experience in that. So, if I can, like I always tell people, I will take less money. I'm not a person who's driven by money at all. Having money is nice, and I like doing things with money, but I don't need money. I'm not a driven money person. But I will take a lesser paying job if the job is fun, or if the job is less stressful. Like, if I can get another job at another game store, I will gladly take, like, minimum wage or slightly above minimum wage, because I have years of experience with that shit. But, like, yeah, if there's also going to be offerings for, like, management positions and stuff where I have training and I have experience, I'm going to apply for those too, because, yeah, those are going to be a bit more stressful, but with the pay being almost, like, in some cases 50 to 60% higher than minimum wage, hell yeah, why not? Right, it's less training the business technically has to do. Oh, a chest. There we go. Less training the business has to do to get me up to speed. I kind of know the deal. I know customer service, like all that crap with management. I know how to lead teams. So yeah, it's just one of those things where my skill set now that I've kind of have confidence in myself. Oh, another treasure chest. Oh, it's a little urn or a little thing. Ooh, num. Eat it, lads. Take your fill. But now that I have confidence in myself with things like, yes, I have had management experience. Yes, I have led teams. Yes, I've done all this stuff that is valuable to businesses, then I know what to ask for, right? I know that my skills as that level of person shouldn't be being paid minimum wage, and I feel comfortable not asking for higher pay. Because, yeah, it's just like hell. especially when one of the jobs says they were willing to offer like $28 to $42 an hour depending on experience. I was like, all right, I'll take $30 an hour. Sure, I'll be respectable. I'll put it at the lower end. Just because with the lower end as well, if they're expecting people to ask for the higher portion, because most people will most likely want to go for the higher portion, I'll take just a flat lower portion that's just slightly above what they're willing to offer. And then I'll just be honest and say, like, yeah, obviously, if, you know, I've never worked in your exact field or anything like that, then this would be a great place to start out at with lesser pay. And if it's something where my performance and my skill set is better, then I will be more than happy to accept or ask for a raise. Just because, yeah, one thing that they've kind of got people sort of like narrowed down into is not asking for raises or feeling like people don't deserve raises. And that's one of those weird things where it's like, nah, man, if you've got a skill set that's valuable to companies, by all means, like, ask for raises. Oh, shit, that's gonna... There we go. Oh, I tried to charge up the smash hammer. Why is it going after that guy? I was holding the direction to this guy. And that's another thing I don't like about this game's combat as well, too. It seems to want to focus on very specific targets, even though... Oh, shit, there we go. Even though I'm not, like, aiming for that target. I ain't gonna fall for that. Come on now. And we'll just double bonch this guy if we can. Yeah, he dodged, but he's getting double bonched. Get out of here. I'm sick of your steez. But yeah, another thing too is I forgot I have unlocked the dashing strong attack. Now the dashing strong attack is great for breaking those little shield guardian guys' shields, but it can mess up my trying to run in and do a rod hammer. Because if I try and run in and hold the button, I get that regardless. So I have to run in, stop, then hold the button. Just a little bit of stuff where I'm just like, wah, game mechanics, wah. Which I'm sure you've been hearing a lot of that on. If you guys have been following the YouTube shorts, by the way, and seeing my Mario Kart stuff, the clips that I post from the highlights, like, they're doing crazy. But I don't know if you guys have also been following any of the Mario Kart Deluxe or Mario Kart World, like, posts that are going around online. And I love seeing people who are complaining about Mario Kart World just because, one, I get it, it's more of a party-esque game, and there's aspects to the game that people aren't really paying attention to. Like, if you've been to some of my streams from Mario Kart World, you'll notice that I always say, hey, we're going to save certain items for after the next item set, because there's things like lightnings or blue shells, things like that, right? Well, there's people out there who are complaining that, you know, their raw driving skill just isn't enough to get them in first, because they get hit by a blue shell and they don't have a mushroom or like a horn to avoid it. And I'm just sitting here, ooh, that's a big lake of goo. What if I stand here though? Can I? No, this looks like end game. Like, we get this after we solve a bunch of problems. Because, yeah, there's a bunch of glue stones. There's a bunch of glue stones! There's a bunch of glowing blue stones in the background there that we have yet to figure out how to interact with. So let's keep exploring the town. But, yeah, I'm seeing a bunch of people who are complaining that, like, hey, I'm in first, and, like, during the last corner of the lap, after I cut the shortcut and skipped the item blocks, like, I get hit by a red shell and then end in 12th. And I'm like, well, I mean, you do know that this is, like, you're not in ahead of the pack so far that you're, you know, you're, like, safe. You aren't that far away. So if you know that, you can't take shortcuts and have no items. You need to defend yourself. So people are complaining that they're getting sick of getting blue shelled and just basically knocked back into 12th because they're not playing the game is supposed to be played like. Mario Kart, guys, is not a racing game. It's not. It is a party game, and it is a racing game. However, it's also a bit like a fighting game. And I say that in terms of you need to know when your opponents are going to be on the offensive and when your opponents are going to be on the defensive. So, with that, when you're coming up to the last few bits of the race, the game, I don't know if this one does have it, but some of the games had sensors in them. Like, you're coming up to the last two item sets, so they're going to increase the rates for strong items like blue shells or lightning. So you need to have an item in order to help protect yourself. Now, a lightning isn't really going to protect you that much from, or a mushroom or a horn isn't going to protect you that much from lightning, because lightning kind of just comes out of nowhere. But, you know, if you know that, armed with that knowledge, you're going to want to keep a shell, a banana, a mushroom, a horn for those last few bits of the laps, or even just trying to spam your items to try and get something good like that. Because, yeah, it's a strategy. It is a fighting game. Oh, there's a switch there. I didn't notice that. What does that do? That turns the water wheel and... bonk. Bonk. But yeah, so that's why I say it's like a fighting game, because you need to know when you need to gather your defenses and not overextend. Because if you're overextending, there is a high chance that your opponents are going to capitalize on that overextension. And that's so paramount in fighting games. Now, I suck at fighting games, but I know fighting games, right? Just because I'm not good at them doesn't mean I don't know them. That's because I listen to a lot of, like, pro fighting game players and people who really do love fighting games. I listen to what they say. And I also watch, too, right? Because with the advent of... like newer tutorials in fighting games, they actually teach you all this stuff about frames, and like you can turn on the frame counters and all that stuff. So they have all these new wonderful yeah, there's a little rod in there, but we don't know how to get out of it. But yeah, so we've learned all these new data for fighting games, and the same can be applied for Mario Kart World and stuff. Like, you need to be able to assess the threat and know when you need to try and cut corners and know when you need to get those items, like, super hard. And now, it is RNG, guys. Like, I'm not going to pretend like Mario Kart just isn't frickin' random as hell, because it is. You could just get bananas and coins all day and then get absolutely jebaited bizzlebopped and just lose, you know, go from first to 12th, like I have done multiple times. But it's just about the, I feel it's also about the attitude of it too. It's just like, it's a party game. Mario Kart's supposed to be a casual, fun experience. It is not a competitive nature thing, right? So with that, I feel like people who are playing Mario Kart World and trying to be competitive and always win, it's just like, one, if you're going to try and always win in a party game, you're going to need to game the system, right? And with that, if you know that if you get hit in first by a blue shell and it's going to knock you down to 12th, maybe get items and do other stuff to position yourself in second or third. There's another owl. But position yourself in second or third, and then make your play for first after the big shits hit the guy in front of you. Now, we all know when we're playing online, everyone else is just a robot, and the computer decides who wins. And with that, you know, if the computer's ahead of you, the computer won't do it, even though you're playing against real people, quote-unquote. You know, that the desire sensor will know that you want to win more, and then it'll king-make and make the guy in first place still win, because he won't get hit by the blue shell. No blue shell will be thrown. Oh my god, we got a dinosaur hat! Oh, we got a dinosaur... Hold on. We got a dinosaur hat. That's going to throw off the whole conversation. But, yeah, I should also be looking up at these two, just to see if I can shoot them. But yeah, so with that, yeah, you need to make plays. You need to make plays to try and get into first. Not just stay in first and rest on your laurels, being like, oh, I know all the shortcuts. I've practiced the wall jumps. It's like, okay, good. But then when the shit comes to try and, you know, wreck your day, that blue shell's going to hit you right up your friggin' pipe, and then you're going to be knocked down to 12th. Because once, by the way, you get, like, back to second or third after the other guys pass you, you're going to get hit by someone's dumb shit because they're speeding up with a goddamn giant mushroom, and with that giant mushroom, the mega mushroom, they're gonna kick your ass, and then you're gonna get squashed, and then you're gonna get into third, then it's gonna be fifth, then it's gonna be seventh, then it's gonna be ninth, then it's gonna be 12th, and then if you're lucky, you might finish in 12th, because there's also still the capacity that someone just drives by with a goddamn ring of shells or ring of bananas and hits you again. If you've watched my streams, you know that's exactly how it happens. But we're gonna go back to the cart here real quick. I could have ran, but I wanted to warp because I was having a train of thought. But yeah, we're going to go back to the cart, and we are going to equip literally every single one of my guys with a dinosaur hat. Every single one of my guys is now a dinosaur. Where are they? Oh, it's 500? Sir, I can have one dinosaur. Only one. Only one. Because God forbid I have a rompy stompy little troop of dino boys. How could this happen to me? How could they do this to me? Well, I mean, we can equip a bunch of these ones that we don't have. Because we got some guys without hats, so we'll fill up the hats. Oh, I can fill 5 with taros? Okay, well, if that's the case, we'll take the bird's nest off. There we go, we got taros. Now we got mushies, we got feathers, we got acorns, we got flowers, we got clovers, we got bows, we got taros, we got the siblings, Taro's mask, we got Rooster's mask, we got a dinosaur, and we got a goldenrod. Hell yeah, dude. Now, I'm deeply saddened by the events that have occurred. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to the news lately, but we can only wear one goddamn dino hat. And that's goddamn unacceptable. I don't know who was voted for in office in Canada. Remember, I'm in Canada. I don't know who was voted for in office, but the fact that I can only equip one dino hat is a travesty and is a national tragedy. Like, we need more dinosaurs in this economy. It will help drive our economy. It will get our dollar back up to par with the Americas. Just so you guys know, if you want to laugh a little bit at my situation, just understand that when I say, like, I could possibly make upwards of $30 or more an hour, go look at what that would be in your currency conversion. Go to Google, do the currency conversion, and then just have a little laugh. It's still good money. Like, I'm not, making fun of myself or disparaging anybody, but, like, yeah, I think it's like 40% now we're down, so if something costs $100, it's $140 for me. I love it. Oh, there's a little thing. We'll just make sure we touch it. Oh, we did unlock the gate. Okay. Alright. I'm just going to check out the sides here real quick. There's some bird dookie. So it means it wants us to come through. Because it means that there's treasure. See, look at that. Bam. Treasure. My treasure sense always be tingling. What is that? A fox mask? Like a fox hat? Oh, it's a cat. Man, we just went back. We can't go back again. I can't do 2 hats in an episode. Next time we go back, we'll go, oh shit. No. I touched the poo water. It's full of disease and refuse. Don't touch the poo water, guys. Poo water bad. So is this a timed door then? Do I have to, like, dash through it when it starts opening? Do I have to be like, Shaw? And then step on this one to open it again? Is that... I doubt that'll keep it open, but hey, we did it. We are now in a very dark room. With some glowy things. Oh, well, those all ricocheted for something. I don't know what those... Maybe we have to bring something back to this room. But they ricocheted. This place looks cool and dope and fresh, though. It's got a lot of this, like, this mining rock stuff. Oh, I am also getting some heavy frame drops in here, too. There must be some heavy particle effects going on. I mean, we might as well just walk into the middle, yeah? And see what's up. I do the pulse. No puzzle? Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, it's not going to open. Okay. This must be the spirit we have to help. Oh, that's cool. She got a little lip piercing.
You're going to need more power to get that door moving. Energy has not flowed here for a long time. The land has begun to heal. Is this your doing?
Yeah.
My name is Kena. I helped Benny and Saya free Taro's spirit. I'm on my way to help the woodsmith. Do you know her?
Yes, I know Adira.
She is Adira.
She was a great woodsmith. Together we found a way to capture the energy of the mountain shrine.
What is the little, like, tesseract? Why does she have the tesseract?
She believed we could harness the resources of this land to sustain the village forever.
Oh, she's not Adira. Okay, whatever.
But that dream faded long ago. We've only just met, but I can tell you have a strong connection to the spirit realm. You carry the same energy that flows through these roots. It must be what drew you to this place.
Yo, what if we are the spirit of the mountain shrine? What if
With
Kena...
focus, you can gather that energy.
Hadoukens? Can I throw Hadoukens now? I mean, spirit arrows are cool, but Hadoukens, though?
Your bomb should prove useful in powering up all the old technology around here.
Oh, bombs?
We need to repair the power mechanisms to open the passage. Take a look up there and see if you can get things working.
Oh, RB. So hold L and then RB to throw a bomb. The bomb causes certain objects to get energy temporarily. And I bet you... Oh, that's my... Yeah! And then can I shoot it to explode? Bombasa. And then we can take this and get our little boy, save him. No, collect him quick. Yeah, there we go. So it's only temporary that those things move. Alright, that's cool. We got the big Bombasa now. Da big badaboom. Oh man, I wonder if we can use that. Oh, it created platforms. Oh, this is going to be crazy, y'all. Oh, I bet you I have to do this now. And we do this now. Yeah. Oh, guys, this is how you get up to those certain places with the glowing blue rocks. Hell yeah. This is how it's done. Can I maybe, like, expunge the goo? I cannot expunge the goo, but here's some bad guys to fight. Let's try throwing a Bombasa at them. Oh, I guess I can't explode it with the arrows when it's on a guy? Oh well, that's fine. Can I... No, I have to use the rot. I was like, can I bomb the flower? Oh, there we go, there we go. Give me some of that juice. I need it for masks. I need those cosmetics. For those of y'all who've been around... Oh, I got one of those little things to take back to the village. But for those of you who've been around the channel for a long time... For a long time... I am a very big fan of collecting cosmetics in games. I love playing dress up. I love having costumes. I love having the ability to change whatever style I need. I love chromas. I love when they're like, oh, you want this costume? Oh, but what if you could get it in like 3 other colors though? I love that. I love having friggin' chromas in games. I love having different costumes. I love having different weapon like skins you can do. I love when they allow you to like transmog your items so your item looks like the one that you want to use but has the stats of the best item in the game. Because like I hate when games are like, oh, here's the best item in the game, except it looks like shit, and you're like, but it looks like crap, I don't want to use that. I've got this whole like purple and black scheme going on, and now you're telling me that this whole goddamn thing is like red and blue, and I'm like, that doesn't go, that doesn't work. Y'all hitting me with that garbage looking gross ass color scheme of red and blue when I'm trying to be a black and purple girl over here. Like, come on. Because, yeah, usually most of the time I pick the female characters, because the female characters usually have more ornate or more interesting clothes that they can wear. Whereas the male ones are usually just huge and blocky and make them kind of look like a Gundam. And I'm like, if I want to look like a Gundam, that's cool, but, like, I wish the male characters in a lot of games would have more diversity. Oh, I'm supposed to... Ah, there's like a vein on this. Okay, I gotta let my arrows recharge. But there was a vein I was following. I thought I was trying to line them up, like, blue to blue. Just draw it, and there we go. And so this one takes 1 hit. This one will probably also take 1 hit, and that'll take 1 hit. Oh no, 2 hits for the top. There we go. Nailed it. I have restored the power.
One more left.
I did it. I've constructed additional pylons. That's also an old reference. I'm old. I'm old. So very old. My bones, they creak when I get out of the chair, even though that's just the chair. Oh, I guess we could have jumped down from up there, because I think we checked everything on this side already. But yeah, I know I've been on a couple rants today, guys. Thanks for bearing with me. I know I'm not really commenting on the game too much today, but honestly, it's just been a lot of exploring around, and I feel like the exploring episodes have more of a show, don't tell. And if you're actively watching the episode, then, like, you know, you're gonna see it, right? You're gonna see the things that I'm doing. You're gonna see the parts. You're gonna notice it with me, right? So that's why I've just been jabbering on a little more today than usual. But also because it's a nice Saturday today. It's nice out. After this, I'm about to get cleaned up, throw on some clean everything, and go out for a little bit of errands. Because, guys, I don't know if you know this, but it's important to be clean before you leave the house. So, like, yeah, do that. Clean yourself. Clean yourself. Or, as some might say, wash your ass. I remember. I've always loved that one. I've always loved that phrase where you see that commented on the internet a bunch. It's just like, wash your ass. It's like, yeah, that's good advice. I mean, if you have followed me on Twitter, or even Blue Sky, you'll notice that my profile banner is referencing having a clean butthole. And that's no coincidence. That is because having a clean butthole is like winning the lottery, I guess. And that's a reference to Monster Prom. Is there something around here I should be hitting? Let's, actually, we can use... No, I don't want to do that. I wanted to do the mask. Maybe is there something we can do? Oh, there's a treasure we didn't open. Silly me and my lack of treasure skills. Oh, we do have all that karma, though. So let's upgrade some stees, shall we? So we can do an air slam, or we can get perfect charge. We can get parry courage. What is that? Gain a rot action when you successfully parry an enemy attack. Oh, that's actually really friggin' good. And then that'll also be able to get us some rot shield when we get there. But let's see what else we have. Upgrade available. Bind multi-shot. When shooting a bound enemy, your arrow will split and damage nearby enemies. Well, that's cool. What's a bound enemy, though? I don't think we have bind. Oh, wait, hold on. Quick draw bomb. Bomb damage is increased if Kena shoots the bomb before it explodes on its own. Okay, that's awesome. We have multi-bomb. Multi-bomb? And splatter bomb. Bombs will splatter when attached to an enemy, temporarily increasing damage that receives. Oh, that's pretty cool, too. We have rot-infused bomb. What is that? Oh, look at that, though. So we throw the bomb and press X to perform an infused rot. And then the bomb detonates. Once detonated, the bomb slows nearby enemies and projectiles. That sounds fantastic, honestly. But we could go for more arrows. We're not using the arrows as much. Rot-infused arrow might prove beneficial. But I think the big bada boom would be, like, the best here. And then we could also do this, the big bada boom, and then we could also get quick draw bomb as well. So now we've upgraded at least a little bit for every tier. And then maybe next we'll get the rot infused arrows. So we just have all the special attacks. We're not feeling bad. And then of course we have the last stand one. Oh, courage! Courage is gain a rot action when successfully parry courage. So rot actions are courage, I think. So that makes sense. So okay, all right. So that's actually a really good charm then, because if we think about it, we can get hit to our last stand, and then when we get in there, it'll give us a rot action. So if we're out of rot actions, that gives us a rot action which we can then use to heal, and that's pretty cool. I have realized that we didn't go down here, which we should, because why not? I thought this was just a quick way to get down to the main area, but it tisn't. It's instead a cutscene where there's going to be a big ol' bastard. Hold on, then. Alright, well, we're gonna throw Rod and Fuse Bomb. Huh! Alright, whatever, Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, can I not Bizzle Blast this guy? Oh, you know what I think I have to do? I think I have to, shoot his little thing. Okay. I see how it works now. Bomb beating. Oh, shit! I didn't see anyone charging up. Hold on, hold on. Whew! I need to gain some courage, though. Oh, wait, when they open up to rattle, can I... Oh, no. I'm trying to find their weak points here. Because, yeah, without the bombs... I'm going to try to do this. Without the bombs, I can't do much. But just hitting them at least do something? Whew. Oh, he's got an AoE splam, too? Oh, I didn't even notice. I thought I was dodging in the middle of that, but... Alright. Well, new enemy type. We're learning. We'll kill these guys. Do whatever needs to do in the basement. We got this. This is for real, dog. And then can I skip this one? No, but I can save in a cutscene? That's weird. Alright, so we can at least do that for the first one. And then for the second one, we'll try and get them close together. Boom! And then we'll blam. And then we'll blam. Oh, hold on, blam. And ba-bam. And at least they give us these guys to charge up our goo. Hold on. I'm gonna just hold that and then we'll... Boom. Boom. Oh no, I didn't charge it. No! Damn it. I didn't charge my arrow. That's gonna suck. Well, we can at least take care of the tiny flyers first. I don't like how the flyers dodge sometimes when you try and shoot them. Makes me feel upset. Makes me feel like I don't know how to play video games. Ouch! There we go. And I heard these guys behind me. Because, you know, they spawn so you can get more courage. But I don't like how they continuously spawn. I mean, I suppose I could do this too. Bop. 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 Oh no, he dodged. How dare you dodge at me? And then are we gonna have more? Oh, I guess they're just spawning until I cleanse this. I was expecting them to just stop. But, you know, I'm a fool, so that's fine. And now we can do this. A big Bizzle Bam. And that should free up some of the upstairs, I think. Alright, let's take a little look-see around down here to see if there's any little guys. I mean, we can do our mask and stuff, too. There's a flower up there to zap to. There's also little purple footsteps? What are little purple footsteps? What are little purple footsteps? Oh, that's just leading us to health? Or is that leading us to... Oh, I think that's leading us to a little guy. Because if you look at the footsteps, they're little tiny, like, rot footsteps. And they end right here. But they end right here, but go to the flower? That's odd. I'm not seeing, like, an interact or anything here. Maybe it's trying to tell me they went up. Yup. That's what it was trying to tell me. It went up. Look at the little guy with the little foots, the little feet. They're so cute, guys. They're so cute, you guys. I don't know why I go Eric Cartman every time I talk about them. He's like, man, they're so cute, you guys. But alright, I think this is a great place to end off this episode here. We'll find out what this big mechanism does on the next episode. And once again, I would like to thank everybody for joining me. I really do appreciate it. I know I say this at the end of the episodes, and honestly, a lot of people probably don't stick to the end. But, hey, for those who do, I want you all to know every day that I appreciate you for sticking with me and just being here with me, you know, because it's important. It's important. It matters to me, and I like hanging out with you guys. I like the comments. I like talking with you guys. And yeah, it's just a great old time. It's like hanging with friends, right? Because that's what it's all about. Just chilling and hanging with friends and doing goofy shit in video games, you know? But once again, thank you so much, everybody. And until next time, take care.